Welcome to a new episode of Football News. Today, we'll discuss the hottest events. Chelsea is dominating the transfer market. Who are they buying, and who will Enzo Maresca let go? Ruben Amorim is furious. Man United's bosses deceived him. Juventus has announced the signing of a new striker. Zinchenko is swapping Arsenal for Inter Milan. Lewandowski is leaving Barcelona for Saudi Arabia. We are talking about this and much more today. This is a hot selection of the most interesting football news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like this video to get more news about our favorite game. Your support is very important to us. Let's get started. Chelsea's head coach Enzo Maresca has unexpectedly hinted that Joao Félix and Christopher Nkunku might leave the club. In his comments, he indirectly confirmed that both players are not part of the team's main plans. I can confidently say they are Chelsea players. The problem for Joao and Christopher is that we usually play with only one attacking midfielder, and in this position, our choice is Cole Palmer. Therefore, Nkunku and Felix rarely get playing time. That said, both remain excellent footballers, Maresca stated in an interview with Foot Mercato. This raises a valid question. Why did the club sign players of such caliber if there was no place for them in the starting lineup? Chelsea's abundance of players contrasts sharply with Manchester United, where there is, on the contrary, a critical shortage of personnel. Interestingly, Nkunku was close to joining Manchester United before his transfer to Chelsea. However, the Blues demanded $70 million for him, a price United refused to pay. According to Sky Sports, this was the main reason the deal fell through. Currently, Transfermarkt values Nkunku at $50 million, but even this amount seems risky given his injury history. He is undoubtedly a talented player, and at the time of his move from Leipzig, the transfer seemed like a good decision. However, his adaptation at Chelsea has gone far from planned. As for Nkunku's potential new club, a move to PSG seems like a logical option. The French club might give him a chance to shine. But for Manchester United, priorities clearly lie elsewhere at the moment. Felix's situation also remains uncertain, and it's entirely possible that both players will attempt to restart their careers at other clubs. Fabrizio Romano has also shared two interesting insights regarding Chelsea. First, the Blues have begun negotiations with Manchester United over the transfer of Alejandro Garnacho. According to the journalist, the deal could be worth around $70 million. The Argentine appears to be interested in the move, and the likelihood of the transfer happening is quite high. Ruben Amorim, the head coach of United, also commented on the situation. He remains an important player for us. In today's match against Rangers, Garnacho showed progress in various aspects of his game. He's improved defensively and acts flexibly, switching positions. Sometimes he expresses dissatisfaction, and that's a good thing. It shows his desire to get even better. However, Chelsea already has questions about their priorities. The club seems to need a central striker more than another winger. Garnacho might be considered a replacement for Modric, who is sidelined for a long time and, judging by the situation, might not return to Chelsea. Still, it might be wiser to invest this sum in strengthening their attacking line. The second insight from Romano concerns a young talent from Kazakhstan. Chelsea plans to sign Kairat forward Dastan Satpayev. If this transfer goes through, it will be a record-breaking deal for the Kazakh league. The deal is worth $4 million plus undisclosed bonuses. However, the player will remain in Kazakhstan until he turns 18 before joining Chelsea. It's difficult to evaluate this move due to his age and the level of competition in his home league. But for Kazakhstan, this could be a landmark moment. The young player will have to prove his potential during training sessions and matches in England. For Chelsea, these transfers seem like an attempt to scout talent at various levels. But whether such investments are the right decision under current circumstances remains a big question. Juventus has officially confirmed the signing of Kolo Muani. The striker expressed his happiness shortly after the transfer. "I am very happy to join such a legendary club. It's a great honor to wear this jersey and play in front of incredible fans. I am ready to play in any position the coach sees fit for me, although central striker is my comfort zone where I can unleash my potential. I can't wait to see you at the stadium. Ciao, ciao." Currently, it's a loan deal until the end of the season. The details of the personal agreement between Muani and Juventus have not been disclosed yet, but rumors suggest that the old lady will only cover part of his salary, while PSG will handle the rest. Interestingly, the loan agreement does not include a mandatory buy option, giving Juventus full control over the player's future. For reference, Kolo Muani's market value on Transfermarkt is estimated at $30 million, while PSG originally paid around $100 million for him. This fact highlights the questionable nature of high-profile sales made by Eintracht in recent years. Muani has become a striking example of such deals that often fail to meet expectations. However, Kolo Muani undoubtedly has talent, and his move to Juventus could be his chance to prove himself in a new league. For the club, it's also a solid option, given the lack of financial risk from a mandatory buy clause. Let's wish the striker success. Hopefully, in turn, he will demonstrate why he was once valued at $100 million. Robert Lewandowski might continue his career in Saudi Arabia. According to media reports, the Polish striker is being offered a multi-year contract with a salary of $50 million per season. Interestingly, it has not yet been specified which club is looking to sign him, but this is quite typical for the Saudi Pro League. There are owners who control several teams, and for them it's more important that the player joins one of their organizations rather than a specific club. According to insiders, Lewandowski himself is open to considering this option. For him, it makes perfect sense. After an outstanding career in Europe, he could, at the age of 37, move to Saudi Arabia to secure a lucrative deal. With the terms being offered, he could earn around $150 million over 3 years. Such a contract is an excellent way to end his career with a strong financial cushion. No one would blame him for taking this opportunity. For Barcelona, Lewandowski's departure could also be a beneficial move. Robert is one of the highest-paid players at the club, and in all of La Liga. Considering the Catalans' difficult financial situation, relieving such a significant burden on the wage budget seems rational. Additionally, Barca still has the chance to earn from the transfer. His contract is still active, and Transfermarkt values him at $15 million. However, the Saudi owners are likely willing to pay even more. While Lewandowski remains an important player for Barca, the offer from Saudi Arabia gives both sides something to think about. Perhaps the time has come for a move that benefits both the player and the club. Barcelona has officially announced the contract extension of Ronald Araujo. This is truly significant news for the Catalans, as the defender was previously close to joining Juventus. At the time, it was about a permanent transfer, but Barca's management managed to convince the Uruguayan to stay and extend his agreement. Honestly, I am immensely happy. Extending my contract with Barcelona for such a long period is an incredible feeling. I have worked hard to earn this. The club trusts me, and that means I am doing my job well. Now my goal is to keep winning and growing as a professional. I hope we have many successful seasons and trophies ahead, Araujo said after signing. The new agreement is now valid until 2031, whereas his previous contract was set to expire in 2026. The details of the deal remain confidential, including the potential buyout clause. However, according to insiders, the new contract includes a flexible buyout option tied to the player's market value. This extension is a strategically important move for Barcelona. The management previously had concerns about Araujo's injury history, and the player himself had doubts about getting enough playing time. The new terms seem to have satisfied both parties. If necessary in the future, the market value-tied buyout clause will help the club avoid significant losses. For Barcelona, securing one of their key defensive players is a major success. In turn, Araujo will have the opportunity to continue developing at a top club that trusts him and sees him as an essential player. According to The Telegraph, Alexander Zinchenko might leave Arsenal as early as this winter. The management of the London club has reportedly made the final decision to part ways with the Ukrainian. Several clubs are interested in signing the midfielder. Among them are Turkey's Fenerbahce, currently managed by Jose Mourinho, Borussia Dortmund, which recently lost its head coach, and Inter Milan, which seems to be the most attractive option for Zinchenko. The decision to let Zinchenko go cannot be called surprising. Recently, the Ukrainian has faced a lot of criticism, including claims that he does not meet Arsenal's level. As a result, his playing time has decreased, and he has mostly been used for specific tasks rather than in key matches. Nevertheless, Zinchenko possesses strong qualities that could allow him to succeed at a new club at a high level. A move to a team with a clear project and consistent playing time could be an excellent choice for his career. At Arsenal, he clearly lacks opportunities to unlock his potential, and sitting on the bench is not the best option for a player of his caliber. Where Zinchenko will end up, Turkey, Germany, or Italy, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. This transfer could mark a new chapter in his career and give him the chance to play football at a high level once again.